guys, so I want to talk about the all-important first module. And you should already have a pretty good idea of what we want to put in this first module in our program. The first module is in HCOM. I want to talk about this. So the first technical module should always be the instruction manuals and everything like that. And you want the first video to explain exactly where they need to go next. Okay, which is module 1. You want to explain that all this stuff right here is useless and they go straight to module 1. Because once a person signs in, you're going to have like 45 seconds of their interest. I'm not kidding. Look at the use stats on a lot of $2,000 programs, and you're going to see that most people don't even make it past the first module. So you want to send them where it explains the basic how to use videos and whatnot. In the first how to use video, you must explain to them how to get support and how to join the group and demand that they do that right away. Then next, you need to send them straight into week 1. And you can see what I have right here is this entire first module is completely bent around changing the person into a person that can get success with our program. If you are using a program where you're trying to teach people new habits who are in the mass market, don't already have good success habits in their life, this is absolutely essential. You have to have it in there. So what we do in these videos is I'm going to talk about the 2 most important videos. The first thing we need to do is talk about all the results they're going to get. This is what the first video does. Is you just talk about all the results they're going to get. You show them all the results people are going to get, everything about that. And the next video is what I like to call the uniform of failure. Now, this is actually something that Sam would call it. Sam Ovens, one of my buddies, he has a video called the uniform of failure. I like to call it the Mothman video. And you can see right here what I do, and this is so absolutely essential, is the next video they see is literally a video talking about all the habits that will cause them to fail. And they're all the habits we don't want to see our users do. Skipping around, going through videos before they're ready, not applying things, not attending Q&A systems, not applying Q&A systems or Q&A questions, not joining the Facebook group. The most important video in the entire program for your customer success is this video right here. And what I do at the end of it is the same thing you saw me do in the Mothman video. I give them a very specific comment, and when people go in here, they comment that they've watched this video. And you can use this to leverage it against users. You can use it so they'll go in the group. And so you can see this video right here, and you can see people posting the hashtag like you guys did the Mothman hashtag. This is so essential because when people are posting a group or asking for a refund, we can easily go back and see if they watch this video or not. Or when people are doing stupid things, we can easily go back and see if they watch this video or not, and then tag them and say, dude, you didn't even watch this video. You're not being bare bottom. That's what we call it right there. And so you can see this. These videos right here are super important. I also want to break down the first video that they see, the best decision of your life. What we do in this video is the first thing they just joined the program, and they're wondering if this was a good decision. I need to reinforce their good decision. The first video that we're going to show them, this is the best decision you've ever made, and here's why. And we just go through results. And throughout all these first module videos, we're demanding that they join the Facebook group because that's where they're going to get the interaction in the community. Now, the next thing you can see right here is us constantly showing them result videos. We're constantly doing interviews and result interviews with our users. You want to do this as well in your first module. This is absolutely critical for them to go, oh man, look how this guy did, and lifting up the celebrity status. And then they see, man, I can be the next this guy. I can be the next this guy. And then the final thing I want to talk about is you want to 100% set the expectations for the program. So if we can narrow this down to 4 things. First off, reinforce that this is the best decision of their life. Take them through the uniform of failure video. You can look at my Mothman video. You recap all the things that you know are going to cause failure. And you make doing these things being a shameful thing. You make it being a Mothman. You make it embarrassing. Like we have people in the group who will post hashtag bare bottom when people are breaking the rules of the uniform of failure. Incredibly important. So think of all the things that your users are going to do that cause failure. Not asking questions to the group. Quitting too early. Not asking questions in the Q&A sessions. These are just the ones for us. Skipping around videos. Hopping straight to ads. Building stories incorrectly. Not following each video step by step. Not using our checklist, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. Next, you want to show them results of other students. And then finally, you want to set the expectations. Now, there's a whole bunch of other things I include in this. Like I try to change the person. And if you're doing any mass market product, you need to change the person first. You guys, for example, you don't really need to be changed, but you do need to be aware of things you can do. Okay? Like you guys don't have a big problem with a lot of things that people are just starting their first business have a lot of problems with. I don't really have to motivate you guys to optimize your lives. I just have to make you aware of the things that that you can do. Now, finally, what we need to do is we need to control their expectations and set their mindset. So what we do in this, we say, hey, look, this is how much you need to be prepared to work every week. Okay, this is how fast you should expect results. Don't come in here wanting $10,000 a month in your first 30 days unless you're going to work 10 hours a day. What you should do is first look for making like $50 a day, doing as little as you basically can, setting up your first abs. And we want to walk people through the baby steps to gain their first results. Because remember, this is a $2,000 product right here. If we can get a person to $500 per month, just $500 per month, they're going to love this product. They're going to love the product. They're going to see it as a big investment. They'll have a way to make an extra $200, $500 a month for the rest of their life. And so what we want to do is we want to help them control their expectations. And we want to say also, like, look, don't expect results until 6 weeks, 8 weeks in. This is huge because after they just got off your pitch, they've seen all the best case scenarios. You also want to let them know, like, these are the reasonable time frames. And that's okay not to see results for the first 6 months. And we'll show them users who didn't get results for the first 6 months and say, look, these people didn't get results in 6 months and now they're absolutely crushing it. So what you want to do is you want to set your expectations to be a little bit slower. Work with our customer success agents, work with our staff, work with the people in the community. This is how these people got results, and control your expectations. Understand that this is how you're going to have to work. You're going to have to work for about 1 hour a day. And here's some time you can set aside. Here's exactly how to get the best hours out of this. And if you want to get quick results in this program, here's the things you should be doing. Go to the Q&A call. Be in the group. Go through these modules right here in order. And so we're constantly emphasizing how to use the course, how to get quick results, how to control your expectations, how other people have gotten results, all the things you should not do, and making those things shameful, and in getting people inside the group and the community as fast as possible. That's what we spend the entire first week doing. Most people jump straight into training. And what happens? It doesn't work. And then the final thing I do right here is I lock the next module. They have to go and complete a test. They have to go and complete a test to get past this module right here. Okay, they have to go and complete a test. And so this reinforces everything they just had to watch. Okay, and you guys had to complete a test in the first module. This one's pretty in-depth. It's like, did you make sure to go through this? What does this thing mean? What does this thing mean? And make sure people take these tests to move on to the next module. And you want to stress, like, you're going to see people that are going to come in, they're going to go, no, where's the ads? And they're going to come down here. That's why I lock everything. That's why I drip feed everything. That's why they can't access certain things. They can't get into the sales portion of this until 7 days in the program, because I want them to go through all these things right here. Okay, so this is incredibly important. It's incredibly important. The first module is the thing that's going to make or break, and it's going to control your refunds and your customer adoption and how people use it more than anything else out there, because it's the first thing they're going to watch, and it's the only thing you can only really guarantee they're going to watch.